Bismillah wa salatu salam ala Rasulullah. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Al-Khamali. I will be with you inshallah in today's lesson from Mega Goal 2, Unit 4, I Wonder What Happened, page 54 and 55. First of all, let's look at the first page of this unit. At this page we have numbers of pictures. As you can see, we have seven pictures and 7 statements related to these pictures. Have a look at these pictures and try to figure out what happened in any or in each one of them. Okay. Let's take a closer look at the first 4 pictures. Okay. What you can see in this picture, we have a palace. Okay, and with something strange. Okay, what do you think? What's happened in this picture? Okay. Also, number 2, we have a truck. Number 3, number 4. Okay, and the other pictures, number 5, 6, and 7. Now you are going to listen to the statement and try to match the statement with the picture in this page. Okay.
Unit 4. I wonder what happened. Pages 54 and 55. 1. Listen and discuss.
A. There must have been a hurricane or a tornado. B.
Okay, about A, there must have been a hurricane or tornado. Which picture do you think is the suitable or match this statement? Okay, think about the 7 picture that we have. Okay. So we have keywords here, hurricane or tornado. The correct answer is number 5. Picture number 5, as you can see, we don't see a hurricane or tornado, but we see the impact of the hurricane or tornado. Number 2, or B.
It can't be a real locomotive. It must be an advertisement.
It can't be a real locomotive. Okay, so locomotive is the key word here. Locomotive is one part of the train, for instance, a vehicle. Okay, the train consists of more than one locomotive. Okay, it must be an advertisement. Also, we have another word for advertisement, or another pronunciation for advertisement as advertisement. This is related to number 1. Okay.
C. He might have teased the bull.
He might have teased the bull. Okay, teased, make someone or something angry from you. Okay, or of you. So it's related to picture number 3. Bull is the key word here. Bull is the word that we use it with the animal. Okay, that represents in the picture. Okay. Letter D.
D. The driver must have lost control of the truck.
So we have the driver must have lost control of the truck. One of the picture, there is a truck. Okay, can you figure out which picture? Yes, it's number 2. As you can see, on each statement I highlight the key word of that statement that helps you to match the picture. Okay. E.
E. It might be a new design of sunglasses.
It might be a new design of sunglasses. Sunglasses is the key word, as you can see in this picture. Number 7. the only picture with sunglasses. Okay.
F. It must be the crater of a volcano, or maybe a meteorite could have fallen.
Okay. It must be the crater of a volcano. Crater means a big or a huge hole on the ground or on the earth surface. Okay. Or maybe it must be the crater of a volcano. Its number, crater here is the keyword here. It's number 6. Letter G, last one.
G. It could be something from another planet.
Okay, it could be something from another planet. Planet, what does it mean, planet? Planet, the Earth is one of the solar system planets. Okay, it's related to picture number 4. Try to copy these answers in your book now. Back to the statement. There must have been hurricane or a tornado. It can't be a real locomotive. It must be an advertisement. He might have teased the bull. The driver must have lost control of the truck. It might be a new design of sunglasses. It must be the crater of a volcano, or maybe a meteorite could have fallen. It could be something from another planet. Okay. Now moving to another page, page 55. This page we are going to listen to the text, to the audio material of the text. Try before listening, try to guess or predict what the text will be about. What the text will be about. Look at the pictures that we have. We have 2 pictures and we have a title. Try to figure out or predict what the text will be about. Meteorite hits house. Meteorite hits house. What does it mean, meteorite? Meteorite means a fragment of a rock or iron comes from outer space. Okay.
Unit 4.
F. It must be the crater of a volcano, or maybe a meteorite could have fallen. G. It could... Meteorite...
Okay, let's listen.
Meteorite hits house. New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. When Ray and Judy Fawcett arrived home on the afternoon of September 23, 2003, they discovered to their amazement that a meteorite had crashed through their 2-story house. Neighbors said that they had heard a terrific noise, and 2 people had actually seen the fireball when the meteor hit. The meteorite had penetrated through the Fawcett's roof and the house's 2 floors, and it had ended up in the crawl space under the house, leaving debris and fragments along its path. A total mass of 42.5 pounds, 19.3 kilograms, from the meteorite was recovered from the Fawcett house. The three largest fragments weighed 6.5 pounds, 2.9 kilograms, 2.9 pounds, 1.3 kilograms, and 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram.
Okay. Now, after you listen to the audio material of this text, we are going to answer this question. Okay. What happened to Ray and Jodie Fawcett's house? What happened to their house? Okay. A meteorite had crashed through their two-story house. Two-story house. What does it mean, two-story house? A house consists of two stairs. Okay, two stairs. Now, I want you to underline the following verbs in the text. Try to stop the video now and try to find these verbs in the text and underline them. After that, play back the video. Okay, all of these events listed here happened before or after Ray and Jodie Fawcett got home. What do you think? Do these events happen before they came or after they got home? Actually, it happened before they got home. So we have two actions here. We have these actions or these events, and Fawcett got home. Okay, this will be the next grammar rule, inshallah. Now let's back to the text and read these comprehension questions and put T for true statement and F for false ones. Okay. Number one, when the Fawcett got home, their roof had been smashed. What does mean smashed? Smashed, okay, damaged, okay. So, do you think it's true or false according to the text? Actually, it's true. Because their house hit by the meteorite. Number two, the crash happened while they were asleep. What do you think? Is it true or false? Were they asleep home during that event or not? Actually, it's false, and the right one is the crash happened while they were out. While they were out. Number three, the Fawcett's neighbors, okay, their neighbors said they hadn't heard anything. Do you think such events, meteorite hit the house, people won't hear it? Do you think, is it true or false? Actually, it's false, and neighbors heard a terrific noise. It was out loud noise. Okay, number four, the meteorite had left a lot of destruction in its path. Destruction means damage, okay, damage. Actually, it's obviously true statement. The last one, the largest fragment wasn't as heavy as a tennis ball. According to the weight that given to us in the text, do you think that's true or false? Okay, it's false. It was heavier than tennis ball. Heavier than tennis ball. Here we have a comparison or a comparative form. We still on Mega Goal 2, Unit 4. Now we are going to move to page 56. We have the grammar rule here, the past perfect tense. The past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, we are dealing with two actions in the past. Both of them happened in the past. One of them completed before the other. One of them started and finished before the other happened. Okay. Now, use the past perfect tense had plus past participle, okay, to indicate an action that happened before another action in the past. Both of them happened in the past. One of them completed and the other before the other happened. Let's see the example. When we arrived, this is the first action, arrived, okay, at the airport, our flight had already left. Let's think about the two actions, arrived and had left. Which one happened before the other? It's obviously that the flight had already left when we arrived at the airport. So the flight left, then we arrived to the airport. Okay. We use the past perfect to describe an action that was completed before another action in the past. The second action is in the past simple. As you see, we just changed arrive into arrived, the past simple. Let's see more examples. The first one, the lecture had started when we got to the university. The lecture had started when we got to the university. First of all, let's notice or let's underline the two actions, had started and got. Okay. Now I draw this timeline with the three main tenses. The first one, the past tense, the present, and the future. As said before, both actions happened in the past. So we are going to deal with this area. This is the first action and this is the second action. Okay. What do you think? What's the first action? Can you notice or can you say which one happened and completed first? Had started. The lecture had started. Then we got to the university. Another example. I went to sleep after I had finished my work. Okay. I went to sleep after I had finished my work. We also have the timeline here and we have two actions. Now let's try to specify which action happened first. Of course, you won't be able to go to sleep unless you finished your tasks or your work. Okay, I had finished my work. This is the first action. Then I went to sleep. By the way, we can change the order of the two statements. As you can see here, I went to sleep is a full statement. It can stand alone. It's an independent clause, okay? And we have after I had finished my work is dependent clause, okay? We can change the order as here. After I had finished my work, then we use a comma. I went to sleep. Okay. Now, let's do more exercises on this grammatical rule. The first one, let's read the instruction first. Complete the sentences using the verbs in parentheses or practice. Use the simple past and the past perfect forms. Then he used the verb feel much better after I see the results of my test. So, which event or which action happened before the other? Where is the effect? Where is the result? The effect is seeing my result. It happens first. Then I felt much better. So I felt much better after I had seen. Had seen. Seen is the past participle of the verb see. It had been raining it had been raining, but by the time we arrived, the rain stopped. So we have two actions, our arriving and rain stopping. Which one happened first? So the rain stopped by the time, or the rain had stopped by the time we arrived. Arrived in the past simple. The rain had stopped in the past perfect. Pay attention to ed adding rules. As you can see here, stopped, we double the P. We double the P. Because the verb stop ends with consonant preceded by vowel, by one vowel. So we doubled the last consonant and add ed. Number 3, dinosaurs be extinct for millions of years before the first humans appear. It's clearly that had been, because it's the first event, then appeared. I never traveled outside my country until I go to Disney World last summer. So going to Disney World was last summer. Okay, so we had never traveled. I had never traveled. I wrote it here because the space is small to take the three words here. I had never traveled outside my country until I went to Disney World last summer. Number 5, we wanted to get a picture of the meteorite, but when we arrive, the police already take it away. By the way, already is one of the time expression that we use it with the past perfect. So it's clear that here we are going to use the past perfect, and here we're going to use the past simple. So when we arrived, the police had already taken it away. The last one, no, Your Honor, I never see that man before. The night he break into my apartment. Break into means coming by force or entering by force to someone's apartment. Okay, Your Honor. This expression is used to talk to or addressing a judge, for instance. Okay, so this is the first action. I had never seen that man before the night he broke into my apartment. That's all for today's lesson. See you inshallah next time in another lesson. Assalamu alaikum.